Hello everyone, happy DLC release week Friday. What's up? So I have had a good week so far. I have been playing Nuka-World. Haven't finished it yet. I'm actually not probably massively far in just because it came out on the Tuesday. I played for quite a bit. And then I spent the rest of the day making videos, and then I went back to work the following day, so I've just been playing in my evening. However, I'm doing well, and I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I should have it finished on the weekend, which is cool. I haven't unlocked, I know where it is, but I haven't unlocked, there is a settlement, obviously, in that DLC. I haven't unlocked, yeah, I know where it is, I just haven't gotten around to it, so I thought I'd build something, and have a little bit of a fun time instead. I'm meaning to do this for a bit, I mean, a bit since Tuesday, but it was in the works, which is doing a wee, arcade. And I wanted to experiment with this specific thing that I make. This little technique, I'd used it in the slog to block up the fences. I wanted to see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool, and it suits the arcade. My one issue, and I'm going to not start with a negative, however, I do want to be honest. My one issue a little bit with this build is I think it would probably look better if it was actually surrounded by a few more buildings. It looks a little bit naked and alone when it's finished. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with it. It kind of turned out how I was expecting, which is cool. And the Nuka-World decorations are just so cool. Love them so much. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I hope you guys like it. I'll be making lots of arcades, which is why this one's going to be, I don't know what the exact title is, something like Spectacle Island Arcade, so it gives me an excuse to make a different arcade somewhere else and call it something different, because we've got the arcade pieces and there are so many different arcades we can make. But yeah, the whole premise is this. I wanted it to kind of look, as you can see, I've got the wee tent bit there. It's kind of got very, very scrappy theme. Forgot to edit out the menu, Davey. What a rookie. But it's got a real scrappy theme to it. But the whole idea is I wanted it to have it so it doesn't really have a roof, but it has walls which are kind of demolished. The idea being that this is like maybe just a scrappy pier that they've just kind of plopped a, you know, a tarpaulin over the top and just kind of fixed the machines, and that's all it is really. And plus it was just fun to experiment with this technique a wee bit, which was grand. Just real quick, I do use, because I decorate this, and you'll see when it's decorated, I've got some pieces which I haven't shown off yet. There are definitely, as in they are because I've unlocked them, other items. Basically, as you go through the DLC, you unlock quite a lot more. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm actually happy it's worked out like this, but I'm doing a kind of unlockables video, so that way I can still keep the other one up, because that's, you know, the stuff that I do kind of emphasize right at the start. I might just tweak the title a little bit, that you unlock when you almost play it for the first hour, and then the next one will be stuff you unlock, you know, like after you've finished the DLC. But there are lots of cool stuff. You'll see it in the decoration a little bit, but I'm gonna hold off doing any. That's why I didn't show you the decoration, because I didn't want to, basically, for those who haven't seen it, I didn't want to show off until you're actually ready to, you know, see all the items. But there's some really cool stuff. Also, function stuff, which I quite like, as in not just decorative stuff that actually has a use, which I'm really happy about. Stuff that I didn't realise was there as well. I keep going through the menu and finding stuff. I'm like, oh, I didn't realise you were there. But yeah, no, I'm quite pleased with this. I'm really loving the DLC. I'm a bit annoyed. My Elgato fucked up again. This was actually my fault. I had the sound channel not sorted out properly, because I'd actually recorded me clearing out one of the sections of the park. It was like an hour-long gameplay video, but unfortunately what happened is all the in-game sound didn't record. I had my dialogue, it was great fun, obviously, witty banter. However, it didn't actually record the in-game audio, which is a shame. But I've deliberately not played it, so I'm going to try and have one more, at least, potentially two more kind of gameplay videos. As I said, I don't really like Let's Plays, however, I just know that for Nuka-World, because it's the last DLC, I kind of feel we should mark it off so you guys to see me fuck around a little bit. And by the way, just so you know, I'm going to be starting doing some PC gaming content soon, because I get my PC desk soon. Now, what I'm doing here, you don't need to do what I'm doing. Basically, my whole point with putting the wall there was so I could measure the height, right? So I get these, because I'm going to use these to kind of add text to the top of the walls, which is a great idea, except the pillar is a certain height, so I don't need to do that at all, because the pillar will not sink into the wood, obviously, so it snaps up, so I had to make sure they were a certain height. Now, I do figure this out in a minute, but not yet. You see what I'm trying to go for here? Like, it's kind of like they're walls, but they're not, like, finished walls. They're just kind of scrappy, but it doesn't really matter. They look cool. I wanted to try it. I like it. I just think when it's finished, you'll see that it kind of is missing. Not missing. It'll look more complete if it's literally surrounded by other buildings. But I'm still quite chuffed with what I've done. Not like I'm getting defensive or anything, yeah, but just someone who points out, David, that looks a bit, you know, naked. I'm like, well, I told you now, ergo, you cannot criticise of. I'm going to do quite a few. I think my idea is I want to do a kind of arcade area in Egret Tours. Although I'm trying to avoid repeating settlements so much, so maybe I might do it somewhere else. Although maybe not Egret Tours just because it seems too straightforward. Probably definitely Starlight though. Just the arcade pieces are so much fun. And I now know how to use them, by the way. I figured it out. Thank you for the people mentioned in the videos. The people kept mentioning on the last video, but it is appreciated because I had no idea what I was doing. Also, if you're playing, it does show you when you go into the arcade area in the DLC. But if you're wondering how to throw items on PS4 at least, you pick them up with the select button, so you hold X on them, and then you hold down square. It just gives you an indication, but you actually throw it. The reason why I say this, though, don't know, is because the arcade place, you get, like, you know, is it skeet ball or whatever it's called? Whatever the fuck it is. There's the basketball one, and then there's the tiny little balls thing. I haven't gone to an arcade, or particularly that kind of arcade in quite well, so I don't really know. But yeah, you can do that. I've got mad skills on Fallout 4. I figured it out, basically. Yeah, see, I'm quite pleased with this technique, and I'm going to try and refine it a little bit more, because it's quite fun to kind of see. Just an idea of just kind of adding. I'm just trying to, like, make unconventional ways of doing conventional things. That's what I'm trying, always eager, always jumping towards it, because it's fun for me to kind of think, right, let's, rather than just use a wall, let's kind of use a wall, but use a different kind of wall and mix it in and be a bit strange. And I'm always trying to do that. Some of you guys have started doing that, sending me videos and pictures, actually, which is awesome, especially on settlement walls. I've gotten quite a few awesome settlement walls pictures and videos recently. I'm quite pleased by what people have sent over. You can see here, just adding the railings on. That's pretty much the entire structure, by the way. There's not really much else to show. I'm gonna do a little bit. I do like a little bit around the side because I realised maybe it's a little bit more naked than I was expecting. But it's quite a simple. I want to do a simple video for the Friday because I know that, you know, we're all going out and getting drunk, or going back inside. I've picked up our snack food and watching Netflix. But either way, we've got shit to do. So I didn't want to make something too intensive. But yes, I'm quite chuffed with it so far. What else? Oh, those of you who would like to know that I will be getting a microphone and a camera soon as well. Oh, I mean, I've got a microphone. That's how you hear my voice. But I'm going to get a better microphone. It was pretty unanimous, actually. Everyone was like, yeah, get the Blue Yeti snowball thing. So, or the Blue Yeti, I think. I can't remember what it is. I've got it bookmarked. I bookmarked, someone sent me the link. So I'm getting that, and I'm getting a Logitech C920 HD camera. So you're going to have Davy face at some point. Soon-ish. At some point soon, you will have Davy face. So prepare your anuses. Well, I mean, prepare your eyes. But you can prepare your anuses if you want. I mean, that's just life advice. I really like, on the subject of anuses, I'm quite pleased with this technique. I think the one issue I'm going to have, and I might try and mix this up, is a little bit too much wood. See, anuses and wood, you know, it's a bit... No, it's been stupid now. A bit too much wood in the actual building is what I'm saying. And I'm trying to think maybe about the texture, mixing up. That's why I like mixing, like, the box cars with the wood. And I might try and see if I can kind of start getting steel back in there, though it is a little bit shiny. I'd rather have something a bit more colourful. I've got ideas, like, for example, using maybe the boxcar doors if you can just place them down. But the issue with those a little bit is they move, so you can actually activate them. This one was a light pain in the prick. Just kind of accept the fact that it wasn't gonna do exactly what I wanted. Also, my little snack foundation thing that putting down the shack floor loads them was completely pointless. Don't do that. I was going to put them all in a line, then I realised the pillared glitch wouldn't work because then it would select all of them instead of just two. Oh well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. See, it looks cool, right? Yeah, it looks cool. And this is like... It's walled off, but it's not walled off, yeah? I'm quite pleased with it. And I deliberately, you notice I put the corner bits on there as well. I made it an odd length. So that way, it doesn't look like I'm doing the same thing. And then once I put the actual arcade pieces in, it looks pretty grand. So all in all, pretty pleased, pretty chuffed. So here is just, this highlights just how ridiculously stupid this, I love the scaffolding is absolutely my life. However, it is, and it, especially when you get to the rear part, because I do this little just kind of seating area, it is a complete, just prick, basically, with it snapping. I don't know why, just for some reason it just a bunch of twats, bunch of bastards, oh well. It'll be fine. I eventually just opt for an odd shape around the back. But, yes. It's pretty cool. I don't know really what I was doing here when I decorated it. I was like, I'm just going to have like a little walkie area. It's fine. But it's pretty cool. Oh, also, I got the... Because I got my new PC and all that. I got my PC. I just played Battlefield, the new one. I do want to make a video on that. I don't know, it'll be very good. I'm going to try and squeeze it on the weekend if I can. So expect a Battlefield video, maybe. I'm still really nervous of doing non-Fallout content. I'm using that exact word. I'm actually nervous about doing it. Because it's going to be quite a big thing when I start slowly doing more and more different content. So, hope you like it. I've got my new desk. It's coming now. Actually, it's coming in an hour. So that's why I'm going to quickly just record this audio. So I've got a new desk and a new chair coming. And then I have to run off and meet a mate who's just messaged me. So, God damn it, Alex. I'm trying to message you back while recording my dialogue here. Looks very unprofessional, but I'm in a rush. Plus, you just asked me if you wanted to order a pint. So, I should probably tell you, yes, do that. Basically, once I get my... The way my setup is right now is because I play console. I've never really... I do have my PC set up, plugged into my main TV. So basically, I'm sitting cross-legged right now, right? In front of, at the end of my bed, I've got like a dresser with a big 32-inch, well not big, like average size 32-inch TV. And that's great for like console gaming. PC gaming, not so much. Not so much, doesn't work so well. I'm playing Battlefield 2, which is obviously a bit more of a kind of faster, kind of right you're dead kind of unlike something like Overwatch, where I have a bit more of a bigger health pool. It just didn't work very well, basically. My little foray into Battlefield was quite the fail, but it was fun, and I'm gonna make videos on it just when I get my desk. It's gonna be grand. Right, we're nearly finished now. It's gonna be good. I do change these railings up a little bit. I'm not 100% on those. But once I do the decoration, they do look a lot better. And also, the tour is at slightly night as well, because obviously it's lit up. I do like my little power thing. I don't really need to show you how to build it. It's based as a windmill on a foundation, yeah. So we will see me do that about a million times. Also, I think they've changed the snapping with windmills, because I could not bury my windmill into the foundation. That sounds like a euphemism, by the way. Bury my windmill in that foundation. So yeah, that's the thing that I have to test. But I might have just been a little bit of just a muppet. I'm not too sure. Right, so that's the building done. Tour in a second. I hope you like the decoration. It's a little over the top, but I'm quite pleased with it. This is me just kind of like thinking, right, this is all good. Yep, this is all good. There's not a back area. Or, right, prepare yourselves. Yeah, so there it is. I'm pretty pleased. It's very colourful. As you can see right now, it does look like it's kind of maybe a little bit naked around the sides, like it needs to be surrounded by other stuff, so I will do that. This isn't going to be a massive spectacle island, by the way. It's just I'm just kind of using this area to kind of build up smaller structures. This is actually probably one of the farthest reaches in the building. Will be the other far reach, so it'll look cool. Anyway, guys, I'll have another video up tomorrow evening, so that'll be Saturday evening. Possibly a gameplay video, or hopefully if I can maybe if I can unlock the settlement, I might do a video on that. Or maybe the unlocking light. I'm not really too sure. As always, follow me on Twitter, @norespawns. Want to see what I'm up to, see all the shit gifs I like to post, or me when I'm just complaining about work. And anyway, I'll talk to you lovely people soon. You take care.